If we don't already care about the issue you're talking about, and you're not helping us to picture it, we're not going to care. Stories make the difference. They're a great complement to statistics. Research shows that data alone aren't persuasive. You need to engage people's hearts too, and that's what stories do. Besides, we're more likely to believe what we discover than what you tell us. Stories and examples allow readers and listeners to draw their own conclusions. We trust our own sense-making more than your claims. In fact, neurological research finds that our brains demonstrate much more engagement in response to stories than to data. That's why most of us recall how people suffered as a result of the hurricane more easily than how much rain fell or what date it happened on. And the stories don't need to be elaborate, just long enough for us to picture a person and understand how they're feeling and why. Here are 4 concrete examples drawn from some of our Informed Opinions workshops. In one, a woman running for city council said, "At the heart of this horrible eviction situation is the city's escalating affordable housing crisis. The trouble is that eviction situation and housing crisis are conceptual." Here's a story-focused alternative. Families with children are being tossed into the street because the city hasn't invested in housing people can afford. Children being tossed into the street, that's a story. In another workshop, a policy researcher said, "In extended care facilities, the social determinants of health are affected by the absence of culturally appropriate accommodations." Can you picture the people affected? I couldn't. So I asked her for an example, and she told me about Pooja, an 80-year-old woman in a senior's home. Pooja's depressed because the kitchen serves Western food, and she's afraid she's never going to get to eat sag paneer again, and that may actually shorten her life. Finally, a community advocate said, "A one-size-fits-all approach isn't effective in addressing economic insecurity." The words economic insecurity don't help us to understand the problem. But then the advocate explained, whether a woman is sleeping in her car, under a bridge, or on her friend's couch, we tailor our programs to help her get what she needs. Suddenly, the story of a woman who can't afford a home is playing in our head. We can care about her in a way we're never going to care about economic insecurity.